Jai Gurudev, good evening. Richa Chopra ji, thank you for joining us today. Your insights on the Patanjali Yoga Sutras and their application to managing emotions have been enlightening. Could you elaborate on how these sutras guide us in understanding and dealing with the fluctuations of the mind? Good evening, it is my pleasure to be here. Certainly, the Patanjali Sutras provide a comprehensive framework for understanding the workings of the mind. In particular, Sutra 2.3 talks about a pain bearing obstacle such as ignorance, avidya, egoism, asmita, attachment, raga, aversion, dvesha, and clinging to life, abhinivesham. These obstacles can cause disturbances in the mind. The sutras explain how these obstacles arise from our subconscious impressions, samskaras, and influence our thoughts and actions. By becoming aware of these impressions and learning to replace negative tendencies with positive ones, we can gradually master our minds and achieve a state of inner peace. That's fascinating. Can you delve deeper into the concept of samskaras and how they affect our emotions? Certainly, samskaras are the impressions stored in our subconscious minds, which can be formed from past experiences or even past lifetimes. These impressions shape our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When these samskaras surface as vrittis, fluctuations in the conscious mind, they can lead to various emotional responses. For example, a past traumatic experience may trigger fear or anxiety in the present moment. By resolving these samskaras through practices like meditation and mindfulness, we can reduce their influence on our emotions and achieve greater emotional stability. You mentioned the importance of practice in cultivating a disciplined mind. Could you elaborate on how consistent practice can help in managing emotions? Absolutely. Practice is essential in yoga and meditation for cultivating a disciplined mind. Through consistent practice, we train our minds to become more aware of our thoughts and emotions. We learn to observe them without judgment and to respond to them skillfully. Over time, this practice strengthens our ability to remain calm and centered even in challenging situations. By incorporating practices like meditation, pranayama, and asanas into our daily routine, we can gradually transform our relationship with our emotions and cultivate a sense of inner balance and peace. Thank you for that insightful explanation. We have a question from an anonymous attendee about the management of emotions influenced by hormonal imbalances. Could you speak to how yoga and meditation can help individuals experiencing such imbalances? Certainly, yoga and meditation offer powerful tools for managing emotions, including those influenced by hormonal imbalances. While the practice may require time and dedication, it can ultimately help individuals develop greater self awareness and resilience. Through practices like mindfulness, meditation, and pranayama, individuals can learn to regulate their emotions and respond more skillfully to internal and external challenges. Additionally, yoga practices can help balance the endocrine system, which may contribute to a more stable emotional state. It is important to note that the effectiveness of these practices may vary depending on the individual state of practice and level of commitment. Thank you for addressing that question. We have time for one more question before we conclude. Can you share any advice for individuals who are just beginning their journey of emotional self awareness and management through yoga and meditation? Of course, for those who are just starting their journey, I would encourage patience and persistence. Developing emotional self awareness is a gradual process that requires commitment and practice. Start by exploring different yoga and meditation techniques to find what resonates with you. Be gentle with yourself and allow space for self reflection. Remember that progress may not always be linear and setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Stay open minded and curious, and don't hesitate to seek guidance from experienced practitioners or teachers. With dedication and perseverance, you can cultivate a deeper understanding of your emotions and learn to navigate them with greater ease and clarity. Thank you, Richa Chopra ji, for your valuable insights and guidance on managing emotions through yoga and meditation. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure discussing these important topics. Jai Gurudev.